Today we are discussing hearing loss, and here to give us some tips is audiologist Darnell Scafe. Darnell, great to have you here today.
Thank you, Bree.
Talk to us about some of the barriers, that sometimes it's hard for people to make an appointment and to admit that maybe there's some hearing loss there.
It is, and I think sometimes that people just don't realize they have a hearing loss. What happens is it can be progressive and gradual over time, and when that happens, they just don't realize that they have the hearing loss. One of the other things that is really big when we're talking about hearing loss, people tend to lose their high frequencies first, and that's where the understanding comes when we're talking to people in the speech. The loudness of our voices come from the low pitches, and so those tend to be intact, and they're losing the high frequencies, so they think they don't have a hearing loss. They can hear you, they just can't understand you.
So maybe not really even admitting that there's a problem there. But I love what you said before, because I know we have discussed this before. You said people, they could come in and they could get that test, and there may not be any damage there. And if not, then you said they could brag about the fact that they're fine, really. But it's that, I guess, coming in and getting that initial help.
And it never hurts to have a baseline hearing test, because then if you do start to lose your hearing, we have something to compare it to and say, yes, you are, and looks like you're losing a little bit every year. So it's always good to have a baseline, even if you don't feel like you have a hearing loss.
And I guess another thing that you might see sometimes too is that people have a device already that they have, maybe they have a hearing device, but they're noticing maybe some problems or are not sure if it needs to be adjusted. Is that kind of a common problem where people just tend to use the same product for a long period of time and it really needs to probably be adjusted?
People do, but in our office what we try to do, we try to see everybody every 3 to 6 months and clean their hearing aids, try to keep them in good working order for them so that they can last longer. On average, hearing aids are going to last 5 to 7 years if you take really good care of them.
And I guess taking really good care also just of your ears in general. I think that so many times people do not really consider the fact that these earbuds, everybody uses them, especially our young people, but hearing loss can even affect younger people for this reason, right?
Absolutely. We're seeing younger and younger people come through our doors, to have their hearing tested, and so the earbuds are a big issue, and we just need to get the facts out there that it can cause hearing loss, and so you need to keep the volume down, on those.
There's really a reason for your parents saying that, right? Absolutely. Well, there's a lot of different hearing centers out there. What kind of sets your office apart, or what do you feel like that, kind of is an advantage that you offer there to your clients?
Well, our goal is we want to see as many people as possible be able to get hearing aids if they need them. And so we do free hearing tests. They can come in for a free hearing test, but we are going to find something for them that is in their budget. There's also organizations that help people, that can't finance a hearing aid, and so we try to find ways to get them in something that they can use.
Great. Well, tell us exactly where you're located too, so people that are watching this today, if they want to come in and take advantage of that free hearing test, or just, you said you would look at their device for free even, and do kind of a free consultation. Where are you located?
We're at 1309 Panorama Drive, right off of East Brainerd Road.
Okay, all right, great. And you have so many options there on your website, even some great information, so if you would like to find out more, definitely check them out online at southernmedicalhearing.com. And we'll be right back.